Very good evening, everyone. Nice to see you all again in this part 2 session. Welcome from Snikriya Foundation. Uh, we are here to discuss about mental health. SNIC is Special Needs Integration Center. We are based in Nagpur. Basic is providing a conductive environment for children with special needs so as to facilitate their development, education, and help them to develop their potential to the fullest, enhance their independence, enable them to become well adapted in individual in society. Basically, we are based in Nagpur and we are coming up with these projects like recreational, community, social rehabilitation, integration, homeschooling, and vocational training center. So all the facilities under one roof. Our motto is to educate parents and help them to develop their perspective towards the right kind of intervention, treatments, and give them the mental support also. I mean to touch their uh, emotional part. So because mental health is a very important factor in everyone's life. For that, we have with us Miss Priya Shinde. She is a psychologist and psychotherapist. She is neuro-linguistic programming and ISP integral somatic psychology practitioner, and she is founder of Inner Bliss Psychological Healthcare also. We have seen some one part in last Monday. Today we are talking about creating balance in life and regaining intimacy in relationship. So I'll hand over to Priya ma'am for further session. Thank you. Huh.
Thank you so much, Harshali madam. So, since we are here, it is a second day of our webinar, Creating Balance in Our Life and Regaining Intimacy in Relationship. Very important topic, and it is for overall our mental health, for our happiness, for our joy, for emotional connectivity with our spouse, to build a healthy, bonding in the relationship with our partner. And it is very important, and there must be few parents who may not be, who couldn't join in last session, and they have joined in this session. So I would like to summarize basically what we had done in part 1, and in case if other parents who couldn't be to relate what we had spoken last week, I would like to summarize basically. So marriage is doesn't mean you have a perfect spouse or a perfect marriage. It simply means you have chosen to look beyond the imperfection in both. So there is no couple, I would say, is perfect, made for each other वगैरह ऐसे बहुत ज़्यादा बोला जाता है in literatures, but in reality it is not true. I feel if you go beyond that imperfections, when you accept yourself the way you are, when you accept your partner the way he is or she is, then only you can see a beautiful personality beyond that imperfections. And everybody, I always feel, nobody is in white or black shades. People are in gray shades. Okay, so everybody has good and bad things in themselves, even with you and with me also. It's just that we just need to accept that positivity and negativity both, need to be aware about those flaws so we can work on it. And why marriage looks miserable when you have a special when you have a child with a special needs. We spoke a lot on this. We have denial in the beginning. We are not ready to accept that yes, there is some problem in my child. And once we have that acceptance, then again it comes with a lot of anxieties and fear and frustration. Then when we are aware that I'm not able to do anything for my child, then we land up having a lot of helplessness, loneliness, financial challenges because treatment cost a lot. I understand. A lot of uncertainty because I'm not aware. I'm not able to visualize my child's future, how it will be. And overall, if we have lack of empathy, and then it creates a lot of relationship differences, relationship problems. As I've told you last time, I began my career by working in rehab. So my heart and soul and my blood, everything is connected with The children with having special needs, I'm connected to the parents, and so maybe I could understand their pain, I could understand their anxiety, I could understand why they have so much of denial in the beginning. I said this also, that in both the spouses, not necessary that both of them will be having acceptance immediately. There are chances maybe the husband will have better acceptance, or a wife will be having a better acceptance. In that case, we should give time to our partner, we should give that space to our partner, that they will go through their pace for acceptance. Still there will be having a lot of difficulty, because many Google forms I could receive, through that I could understand, yes, you tried a lot to work on your relationship, but something is not working. You tried a lot to ask help from your partner, you tried a lot to to make him part of your overall life journey, but somehow it is not happening. And somewhere I could see disappointment in you, that see, we tried a lot but nothing is working, and most of you have given up on the problem. But I would say that when we feel that nothing is in our control, that time it is our duty to look beyond it. I would like to share a small story with you before we begin anything. The story is of a Viktor Frankl. Viktor Frankl was a great well-known psychologist who gave an existential approach to a psychology. He has a great contributions to it. When he was young, when he was a young psychologist, he was a Jewist, okay? And because he belonged to a Hitler's time, he used to stay in German and he belonged to a Hitler's time. He was a victim of his Nazi camps. You must have heard a lot about Nazi camps, how they used to torture, how they used to, trouble Jewish people. And this is how happened with Viktor Frankl as well. They killed his whole family in front of his eyes, his loving parents, his beautiful, loving wife, and they killed almost everyone, and he left alone. And if you would have read about the Nazi camp, you would have understood how difficult life was there in that Nazi camp. Not enough place to sleep, not enough food to eat, and hygiene was at a toss. Everything was so depressing. People were dying in front of you. You were like slaves, and you have to work. You can't speak or utter a single word. And when the atmosphere was such depressing, the atmosphere was like there was no control, right? It was completely beyond Viktor Frankl's control. End of that Nazi camps, when Hitler died, Americans rescued this German people, Jewish people, and then they were got interviewed, and he was one of the person who could survive. So those survivors got interviewed, and he was one amongst them. And they asked him, how could you survive? How could you manage to live in such a difficult situation where nothing was in your control? That time Viktor Frankl said rightly, I accepted the fact that nothing is in my hand, nothing in my control. No, I can't control anybody's behaviors around me. But there was only one thing which was completely in my control. That was my positive perspective. हम जिस तरीके से देखते हैं चीजों को, हमारा जो पर्सपेक्टिव होता है वो बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट होता है. It's like a red rose. If you would like to look at its aroma and beauty of that flower, or if you would like to look at the thorns, that is completely up to you. So here I do respect to all your feelings. I do respect to all your pain and suffering and everything. But still I feel keep hope. Hope is something which lead you to have a better life in future, because then only you will be able to visualize something. Then only you would not give up on anything, not even on your child, not even on your relationship. So try hard and hard and hard, because that is the only thing is there in our hand. It's even our scriptures have said that karma theory you must have come across. I believe in karma theory. Do your karma, definitely you will get a fruit. Okay, so right now I would just tell you one thing, do not give up. Have faith, have hopes. Definitely someday, somewhere, the change will happen in your relationship. Okay, so yes, today's day is very important because we will see what all things to do and what all things not to do in the relationship, what all mistakes we had done in the past, and how to correct that in present and future. That's what we are going to learn today. So yes, in the day one, we did see that what to do to make life better, acceptance, dealing with stigma, reframing, to look at positives, change in perspective, setting priorities, something very important we discussed, working on emotions, creating empathy for each other. Then only you will be able to understand that pain, then only you will be able to relate with each other, then only you will be able to create emotional bonding with each other, creating harmony through appropriate communication, readiness to work on the relationship, working on support system, sharing your duties, creating happy moments, and preparing your mind for the, can you read for me, Harshali ma'am? Last, I'm not able to see in my slide. Harshali ma'am? Okay, not a problem. I'll move next. Importance of having close relationship. When we have a close bonding with someone, when we have a great bonding with our partner, then definitely it helps us to reduce the stress. It keeps away from momentary pleasures like addiction, substance abuse. And when we are basically happy, when we feel that support, then we tend to make better choices. We tend to make better decisions. And when our choices and decisions are, if we could take in a appropriate way, then definitely it leads to a, happy life. Yes, I understand there are some inevitable thing happens in our life which are beyond our control. We just can't control them. But still there we can have acceptance and we can move further. And I could see, like, I have come across so many parents, they worked hard on their child, they worked hard on their relationship, and their child, beyond the difficulties, beyond dysfunction, that child could achieve the success. Many people have gone till uh, uh, mm, they have gone for so many competitions and they have achieved so much. They have gone for Olympics also and they have achieved so much through that, just because parent had that positivity in them and parents had that hopes, that faith in the child. And so I guess the child could develop in an appropriate manner, child could get success in the life. So meaningful relationships always keeps you happy, content, satisfied, and peaceful. I discussed about set your priorities on first day, because time management is equal to self management. I understand that you don't have time, basically. You are surrounded by so many duties. Many a times you do not get enough sleep also. I understand that. Forget about anything else. You do not get enough time to rest. But still, I would say you need to work little more on your time management skills. You need to, just ask for a support, build your support system around you. Ask help from the people. It could be relatives, it could be your friends, it could be your parents, it could be anyone. Share duties with your spouse, manage some time, and then set priorities. I would tell you, I'll give you the task in this session. Okay. Set your priorities, make a list of your priorities. If your relationship comes on, top 1 to 3, numbers, then I would say, yes, you have hopes. If your, importance of your relationship comes at the end of the list, it means your relationship is draining really hard and you really need a help immediately. So that way, set your priorities, make the list, and accordingly you will understand where you have kept that relationship, importance of relationship, in which number, in which hierarchy you have set the priorities. So that's what we have discussed, and I have given you homework also for this week. I want you to make a list and set your priorities. Ask your partner to do the same. Then I discussed about forgiveness. It is very important. It's not only important for the person whom you're forgiving, but mostly it is important to you, because if you would not forgive, it will be like a wound, a live wound, which will not heal further, and you will carry your throughout life with that wound, which is keep on giving you pain and pain and pain. So if you really want to move on in your life, you need to learn how to forgive a person. We don't forgive people because we feel that if I will forgive that person right now, that person will do the mistake again and again. That person will disrespect me again and again. That person will abuse me again and again. Please, forgiveness doesn't mean you condone that person's mistake. Be very clear with that. You're forgiving that person is you're opening the way to move on for yourself. Not necessary forgiveness means now I have forgive you, so I'm allowing you to make the errors again. I'm continuing the same relationship with you. No, it doesn't mean that. It's okay. For after forgiveness, you can ask yourself what I have learned from this experience. Take a wise, answer from it and then move on. Then you decide to be with that person or not. But forgive. For your sake, forgive and let's move on in life. Because I gave you the example last week. If I tell you to hold a glass of water for a few seconds, you will be able to hold it. You will not feel any weight also of that glass. But if I tell you to hold that glass for a minute or more minutes or more hours, then your hand will start paining. And after some hours, you will start feeling like it is the most heaviest thing on the earth which you're holding it on. Same thing happens with baggages. If we will carry those baggages, it will rotten us within ourselves. It will, create that pain. It will create intensity, it will increase the intensity of that pain. It will start biting. It will start, हम जो हमारे घर पे जो वुडन फर्नीचर होता है उसको दीमक लग जाते हैं, सो वो क्या करते हैं, वो वुडन फर्नीचर को फिनिश कर देते हैं, खा लेते हैं completely. It gets spoiled completely. This is how it is. If you carry those baggages in in your relationship throughout, then it similar way it happens to your relationship. Your relationship start becoming weaker and weaker and weaker. It goes into the broken marriages in future. So please do forgive, maybe not the sake of others, for your sake at least, so you can feel free. Developing emotional connectivity with your spouse. Remember, problems are the problems. Problem is not you and problem is not me. Okay, problems are the problems. So we just need to sit, we need to discuss about it. We need to reach to a conclusion. We need to find out solutions. What I have observed throughout, we just busy in discussing problems and problems and problems. There will be many parents, they might be thinking, अरे आप बता रहे हो मैम, लेकिन वो easy नहीं है. कभी स्पेशल बच्चे का पेरेंट होते हुए कभी आपने देखा है कि वो फीलिंग क्या होती है, वो सफरिंग क्या होता है, वो सब मैनेज करना क्या होता है. I understand that. Maybe I am not a parent of a special child, but I have met so many parents, more than hundreds of the parents. I have seen their suffering. I have seen the child. I've been the part of the treatment, so I understand your pain. So I just want you to just understand you both belong to a same team. There are no two teams. You belong to same team. And जैसे हम sports खेलते हैं, हम cricket, football, जो भी game खेलते हैं, team games, वहां पे अगर एक player weak हो जाता है तो हम game छोड़ के चले नहीं जाते. हम victory के लिए कोशिश करते हैं. And finally we win, right? So we need to understand that we both belong to same team. And we need to support each other, and then only we will be able to grow. Build friendship with your spouse. Yes, we will talk about it today in further slides. Express gratitude and appreciation. We will talk about it as well. Involvement of both the parents are very essential in overall child's development. If the home atmosphere is positive, and last time I remember one of the parents shared his own experience. Because of their connectivity, because of their positivity, they could make so much of difference in their life, in their child's life, right? So that positivity is very much required in your family. Now we will begin from building communication. Again, I'm going back. I want all of you to come out of that zone where you're just giving up on everything. I want you to keep hope. I want you to have faith. And I want you to work hard on relationship. I know you people are very courageous. I know you people are extremely very strong. And that is the reason you are able to manage everything. Now just don't give up. Building communication is very important. You know what? दुनिया में जो भी problems है, whatever problem is there in the world, or conflicts, or lot of differences, lot of fights, that those happen just because of lack of communication. We just don't know how to communicate. We don't know effective ways of communication. We don't know how to have appropriate communication with the partner, with others. Many a times we have a lot of differences with family also. That is also maybe because we are not aware how to have correct communication. So we are going to see how to have great communication with our spouse, with our people around us. In communication, first of all, you need to understand, you need to be aware about your own feelings and you need to express them timely. ऐसे नहीं होना चाहिए कि हमने hold किया 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 किया, you know, today I didn't say anything, tomorrow I did not say anything, and I hold it on, I suppressed it very hard, and suddenly एक दिन मेरा पूरा tolerance छूट गया and everything came on the surface like a bomb blast. तो हमें वैसे नहीं करना है. We have to talk. We have to sit and talk. We have to express our emotions. आप कैसे feel करते हो? You sit and talk to, discuss that with your spouse. Discuss, ask for help. Don't keep anything, कि पास्ट में क्या हुआ था, पास्ट में वो कैसे रिएक्ट हुए थे, पास्ट में क्या कौन कौन सी चीजें हुई थी, उन्होंने कैसे मुझे हर्ट किया है, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट आई वोंट आस्क एनी हेल्प. व्हाई डू आई नीड एनीबॉडीज हेल्प? हम सब ऐसे सोचते हैं बहुत बार, क्यों मुझे किसकी हेल्प की जरूरत है, मैं मेरे बच्चे को संभाल सकती हूँ, मैं आगे बढ़ सकती हूँ, मैं अकेले सब करूंगी. But I am saying that if you have somebody in your life already, just discuss, express yourself. अभी ये जब हम एक्सप्रेस करते हैं तो कुछ कुछ मिस्टेक्स हमसे होती है, तो मिस्टेक्स क्या क्या नहीं करनी है वो हम यहाँ पे देखेंगे. First mistake which we make is criticisms. What do we understand by criticism? In relationships, in day-to-day life, we do have complaints for each other, right? कुछ चीजें सही नहीं होती. See, nobody is like same, exactly same like us. Everybody is very unique. तो डेली लाइफ में हर किसी के अपने अपने टेम्परामेंट्स होते हैं, हर किसी के अपने अपने स्ट्रेस पॉइंट्स होते हैं, हर किसी के फ्रस्ट्रेशन पॉइंट्स रहते हैं. तो एक टाइम आ जाता है कि हम थोड़े फ्रस्ट्रेटेड फील करते हैं एंड वी जस्ट टेंड टू कंप्लेन. बेसिकली वी टेंड टू ब्लेम. कंप्लेन में और क्रिटिसिज्म में क्या फर्क है वो हम समझेंगे. कंप्लेन ना वो हियर एंड नाउ प्रिंसिपल से होती है, मतलब कंप्लेन इज अबाउट प्रेजेंट टॉपिक. क्रिटिसिज्म्स हम पास्ट लेके आते हैं. मतलब कंप्लेन यानी यू केम लेट टुडे, you knew that I wanted to take my child for the therapy. Why did you come late? And now how am I going to manage? This is called as complaint. So the person in front of you may ask for the apology or will say, okay, let's manage something or do something about it. This is called as complaint. क्रिटिसिज्म्स क्या है? हाँ, आप तो हमेशा लेट करते हो, आपको बिल्कुल आपकी फैमिली की पड़ी नहीं है, आपको बस आपके काम की पड़ी है, हाँ मैं अकेली ही सब मैनेज कर दूंगी. This is called as criticism. Ask yourself, आप कितनी बार क्रिटिसाइज करते हो, कितनी बार कंप्लेन करते हो? मैं तो बोलूंगी इवन कंप्लेन भी नहीं करनी है, हमें फीडबैक्स देने. We need to learn that. वो हमारे ब्लड में जाना चाहिए completely. That I'm not here to criticize anyone. I'm not here to complain about things. But yes, I will definitely give the feedback. Okay, my son has a therapy at 5 o'clock. And before that, I want you to be here and you must be having some expectations. Discuss about it, give feedback. Last time आप late हुए थे, उसकी वजह से उसका therapy का time कम हो गया, तो doctors हमेशा manage नहीं करेंगे. So this time I'm expecting you to be on time. Maybe whatever it is, फलाना फलाना, it could be like anything. आपको बस feedbacks देने हैं and communication आगे बढ़ाना है. Criticisms नहीं नहीं नहीं. No, say no to criticisms. Basically, this four horsemen, it is called as predictors of divorce also. So अगर आपके मैरिज में ये चार चीजें बार बार हो रही है, तो ये समझ लेना कि अलार्मिंग फेज है. Now you need to do something about it. Otherwise, it will start getting rotten and one day it will be, breaking down completely. So first horseman is criticism. अगर आप दूसरे को बार बार क्रिटिसाइज कर रहे हो, प्लीज वर्क ऑन इट, बी अवेयर अबाउट इट. इट इज गोइंग टू ड्रेन योर रिलेशनशिप समडे और द अदर. अगर उनसे नहीं हो रहा है तो एटलीस्ट आप आपके एंड से ट्राई कीजिए. यू स्टॉप क्रिटिसाइजिंग. कभी कभी हमारा कैसे रहता है ना, वो क्रिटिसाइज करते हैं ना, तो मैं क्यों ना करूं, मैं भी करूंगी, मैं क्यों हमेशा टॉलरेट करूं. आई अंडरस्टैंड what you're going through, लेकिन आप ये समझ लो कि जो this is a problem, right? And problem is like a puzzle. आप एक तरीके से वो puzzle solve करने की कोशिश बहुत सालों से कर रहे हो. Maybe you're criticizing, maybe you're blaming, maybe you're screaming and shouting and asking help and doing all the ways, but it is not working out. वो puzzle अभी तक नहीं solve हो रहा है. Then now this is the time you need to start using some other strategies. Leave those strategies behind and move on. Albert Einstein has said this: if you're expecting a change by doing same thing every day, then you will not able to have any change in your life. If you really want a change in your life, then you need to do something different, right? So you need to adapt those changes. मैं ये नहीं बोलूंगी कि criticisms बिल्कुल नहीं होते हैं relationships में, definitely होते हैं. At some extent definitely होते हैं, it's normal. But अगर यही बचा है आपके साथ, तो आपको कुछ ना कुछ इसके बारे में करना ही होगा, and then only you will be able to save your relationship. The next is defensiveness. What defensiveness means? अगर आपके स्पाउस आपको आके कुछ ब्लेम कर रहे हैं या फिर कुछ कंप्लेन कर रहे हैं, बेसिकली कंप्लेन कर रहे हैं, तो आइदर दो चीजें आप करोगे. Either you will behave like, अरे मैंने तो ये बिल्कुल भी नहीं किया, like poor person. Either you will start arguing, counter questions पूछना start करोगे. हाँ, आपको क्या लगता है हमेशा ये मैं ही करती हूँ, आपकी तो कुछ गलती ही नहीं होती है. So what you did, you started an argument. So defensiveness in both the ways, it is extremely harmful for marriage. It is extremely harmful for the relationship. So we need to understand that, yes, we need to work on the defensiveness, and what is a solution to coming out of the defensiveness is acceptance. Okay, it happened today. It was my mistake. Next time I will work on it and I would see to it this will not happen again. So what you did, you accepted. बट हम एक्सेप्ट नहीं करते, वही तो प्रॉब्लम है ना. वी डोंट एक्सेप्ट. हमें लगता है शायद मैं जो कर रही हूँ वही सब सही है, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट वी क्रिएट दैट वॉल अराउंड अस, एंड वो वॉल के अंदर कोई आ ही नहीं पाता है, एंड देन वी फील ऑल अलोन. So yes, this second horseman is again we need to avoid, which comes for, which creates barrier to a communication. Third one is contempt. Contempt यानी basically insult करना, insulting your spouse. It is extremely harmful among every other, remaining horsemen, because you feel that you're a superior one, and the person in front of you doesn't exist for you. I'm near to perfection, and that person is completely imperfect. See, first accept that nobody is perfect on the earth. Nobody. कितनी भी successful personality हो, कितनी भी great कपल्स हो जिन्होंने बहुत सारी चीजें अचीव की है उनके लाइफ में, इफ यू विल गो टू देम एंड इफ यू विल आस्क, स्टिल दे विल से दैट यस वी आर नॉट परफेक्ट. सो एक्सेप्ट इट. जैसे हम सारी पॉजिटिव चीजें एक्सेप्ट करते हैं ना, वैसे हमें नेगेटिव चीजें भी एक्सेप्ट करना आना चाहिए. एंड नेक्स्टली, इफ देयर आर सम imperfections and you want the person to work on it, then you just need to give feedback, you just need to talk to that person, you just need to use encouragement. But insulting a person is not something right. मैंने बहुत बार ऐसे कपल्स को देखा है कि घर पे रिलेटिव्स आए हैं एंड सब अच्छा चल रहा है, उनके सामने इंसल्टिंग कुछ बोल देंगे. नॉर्मल कम्युनिकेशन में कुछ चीजें, रूटीन की चीजें प्रॉपर फिक्स नहीं हुई तो क्रिटिसाइज करेंगे, उनको बहुत ज्यादा अब्यूज करेंगे या फिर इंसल्ट कर देंगे. So this is also something not right. Instead that we need to create that respect in the relationship. And respect is fundamental for any relationship. It could be your son, it could be your daughter, it could be your husband, wife, mother, father, friend, anyone, anywhere. Respect is very, very important. It is base of any relationship. And you need to learn how to give respect to yourself as well as the person in front of you. See, I'm not saying here ke tolerate everything. Being assertive is very important. And assertiveness, it doesn't mean being aggressive. Assertiveness means I am standing for myself without harming others. I'm standing for my right. I have, self-esteem. And, yes, I will take care of myself. At the same time, I'm not troubling others. I'm not disrespecting others. We need to adapt those styles in us. We need to start adapting those techniques in, creating a communication with our spouse. Next is stonewalling. Stonewalling means like completely, closing the door. आप शाउट करो, स्क्रीम करो, आपको रोना है रो लो, जो भी करना है करो, मैं कुछ भी नहीं रिएक्ट करूंगा या करूंगी. That is called as stone wall, because we are not able to reach inside that person. So what to do here? If you feel stonewalling is there, first try to understand the reason why this stone wall has been, it has got created. Maybe I'm constantly complaining. Maybe I'm constantly criticizing. Maybe I'm constantly cribbing and crying and, all those stuff. And that person is got tired and has given up on everything. And that is the reason maybe that person has created this stone wall. When that person is unable to deal with any other things in any other ways, then the person creates stone wall. It is also extremely harmful. बिकॉज स्टोन वॉल क्रिएट होने के बाद उसके बियॉन्ड जाने के लिए बहुत तकलीफें होती है. इट्स नॉट इजी टू क्रैक दैट वॉल एंड रीच टू दैट पर्सन. So if you feel that you are creating that stone wall, then please, please, please start working on it. Start being, responsive. Start giving responses. If somebody is coming and asking you something, discussing something, please do answer. Don't create this stone wall. It is not going to help you out. And if you feel that person has created a stone wall, then you understand why that person has created this stone wall. Try to understand that. Maybe the constant disputes in the house, maybe constant arguments, maybe constant, negativity and all negative emotions. And because of that, that person has just given up. And because of that, maybe stone wall has got created. So these are these four horsemen. Basically, these four horsemen always, do not let us enter that person. Do not let us communicate with that person. Do not, let us create the emotional connectivity to that person. Basically, हम reach ही नहीं कर पाते. So हमें ये four horsemen को बाजू में रख देना है. Just remove it from your marriage. And then sit and talk. Then communicate, express your emotions. And then you will see the change. Then you will see the difference. अगर ये चार चीजें हमें नहीं करनी है तो हमें क्या करना है? Basically, ये करना है हमें. A strong foundation creates a positive perspective. Before this, I want you to work on the friendship part of in your marriage. Friendship is very important, you know, because uh, in your life also there will be few friends, you know, around you with whom you are very comfortable. Maybe जो चीजें आप आपके हस्बैंड के साथ शेयर नहीं करते हो, आपके रिलेटिव्स के साथ, आपके पेरेंट्स के साथ शेयर नहीं करते हो, वो आप आपके दोस्तों के साथ शेयर करते हो. You feel at home, you feel extremely comfort, and you feel yes, it is a place where I can open up. This is the place where nobody will judge me. This is the place I feel extremely trustworthy. So we just share everything. और जैसे कि हर कोई रिलेशंस में झगड़े होते हैं, हमारे दोस्तों के साथ भी झगड़े होते हैं. वहां पे हम एक दूसरे को अब्यूज कर देते हैं, कभी कभी झगड़े कर देते हैं, कभी कभी गुस्सा दिखाते हैं, बट स्टिल सब माफ होता है ना दोस्ती में. Same thing if we apply in our marriage, then see what difference it will bring. छोटा एग्जाम्पल दूंगी मैं कि रोनित ने और रिया ने पार्टी रखी थी, अपने फ्रेंड्स को इन्फॉर्म किया, घर पे बुलाया. रिया ऑफिस से लेट आई थी बिकॉज उसको ऑफिस में बहुत ज्यादा काम का प्रेशर था. तो उसने सोचा था कि वो 3 o'clock आफ्टरनून में निकल जाएगी, बस वो नहीं निकल पाई. तो उसको घर आते आते यू नो ऑलमोस्ट 7 o'clock बज गए, और अभी उनके बाकी के फ्रेंड्स घर पे आने वाले थे. सो दे हस्बैंड एंड वाइफ both were just trying to arrange everything, trying to manage everything, and she wanted her husband to do certain things, and she just shouted at him, तुम्हें दिखता नहीं है टिश्यू पेपर्स वहां पे है, मैं कब से बोल रही हूँ टिश्यू पेपर जगह पे रख के रखो. And husband didn't say anything. Husband was all okay. And he's like, okay, fine, no problem. We got the tissues and kept on the table. अभी ये सिचुएशन हुई है, हम ये सिचुएशन 2 डिफरेंट एंगल से देखेंगे. अगर वो दोनों में फ्रेंडशिप है हस्बैंड एंड वाइफ में, और जब उनकी वाइफ ने वो पूरा आउटबर्स्ट किया एंड बहुत ज्यादा जोर से चिल्लाया, husband didn't mean anything. And he was like all okay. He understood that yes, she is at a pressure point. ऑफिस में ऑलरेडी प्रेशर था, उसके बाद घर पे आई, अभी उसको सब मैनेज करना है. तो आउट ऑफ दैट फ्रस्ट्रेशन शी मे बी got harsh with this communication. So he was all okay. He just ignored at it and he moved ahead. He just kept the tissues on the table appropriately. And later on she felt something. So she came and said sorry also after the party, by the way. But meanwhile that person, that husband did not give another thought कि हाँ ये तो हमेशा ऐसे ही करती है, इसको तो बात करने का तमीज ही नहीं है, she just doesn't know how to talk to a husband and this and that, blah blah blah. He did not went into that details because Ronnie knew that she is having some frustrations. She is not like this. That happened just because they had a friendship in their relationship. In another way, अगर another dimension से अगर हम देखेंगे तो क्या होता था, रोनित गुस्सा हो जाता था. I'm not going to help you out with anything. You just handle your party. You decided to call your friends. You handle it. I'm not going to help you out. He just threw that tissue papers there and he just went inside the bedroom. Could you imagine this incident now? Because he took it personally. They did not have any emotional connectivity. They did not have the friendship in them. So after this heated argument, that wife felt very sad. She felt hurt. Maybe she just started crying. Husband also felt extremely offended later. He also felt bad. He may be having another issue. Ki why my wife talks to me like this way? Why she doesn't give me respect? So this same situations had 2 different dimensions. Now you just introspect within yourself. कि क्या कौन सी चीजें हैं जो गलत हो रही है, कौन सी चीजें हैं किस तरीके से हमें फिक्स करनी है. यू ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट. कैसे आर्ग्यूमेंट्स होते हैं, क्यों कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स होते हैं, कौन सी चीजें जो मिस्ड आउट हो गई सो मेनी इयर्स. एंड नाउ दिस इज द टाइम आई एम हियर टू वर्क ऑन इट. So before doing anything, start working on your friendship. और ये जो फ्रेंडशिप पे अगर आपको काम करना है ना, तो ये 3 चीजें जो हमें यूटिलाइज करनी है डे टू डे लाइफ में. अगर ये चीजें हम यूटिलाइज करना शुरू कर देंगे, डेफिनेटली आपकी जो फ्रेंडशिप है, आपकी जो यूनियन है विथ योर स्पाउस विल बी वेरी स्ट्रॉन्गर. First thing, that is building love maps. What is building love maps means? Basically, love map means having awareness about each other's inner world. Okay? शुरुआत होती है बहुत सिंपल चीजों से कि आपके हस्बैंड को, आपके वाइफ को क्या खाना पसंद है, कौन सी चीजें खाना अच्छी लगती है, कौन सी चीजें खाना अच्छी नहीं लगती, what kind of friends he or she has, what kind of values he or she belongs to, what kind of lifestyle that person is expecting, what kinds of goals you both have, what kind of dreams that person has, what kinds of ambitions, what kinds of future that person is looking. अभी आपको ऐसे लगेगा क्यों, हमें पता है एक दूसरे के बारे में, we know about each other. Then I would like to say one thing here, that personality is extremely dynamic. Things are changing. हमारा behavior बदलता रहता है, बहुत सारे transformations हम में होते रहते हैं. तो अगर आपको आपके husband के बारे में या फिर आपके wife के बारे में 10 साल पहले पता होगा, तो जरूरी नहीं है कि वो आज भी वैसी चीजें एग्जिस्ट होती है. Many a times we do tend to say that, right? कि आप कितने चेंज हो गए हो, शादी के पहले तो कितने अलग थे. You have changed so much. You know, you all lied to me. You were very different. You showed very different way. And now you are behaving extremely different. Here we lack to understand कि चीजें बदल गई है. You look at yourself. आप कितना बदल गए हो, तो वो भी बदल, डेफिनेटली उनमें भी बदलाव आएंगे. सो ये जो बोलते हैं ना बिल्डिंग लव मैप्स, ये तो करते ही रहना है हमें थ्रू आउट आवर लाइफ. एंड हमें लव मैप्स बेसिकली, लव मैप्स मतलब क्या होते हैं, करना क्या होता है, आस्किंग अप्रोप्रिएट क्वेश्चंस टू ईच अदर, ओपन एंडिंग क्वेश्चंस, नॉट क्लोज एंडिंग क्वेश्चंस. आज रात को डिनर करोगे? हाँ. आज रात को नॉनवेज बनाओ? हाँ. तो ये जो यस एंड नो वाले जो आंसर्स होते हैं ना, वो हमें नहीं पूछने हैं. टू एक्सप्लोर द डायमेंशंस ऑफ दैट each other, we just need to ask open-ended questions. How you're feeling, how you're the house looking today, what do you think, what changes we have to make, what kind of changes you have seen in our child, how he thinks he is doing. Few months back things were different, now I could see few changes. Are you able to observe that? Now I'm just thinking to start up with my hobbies. So would you like to join me for that? What can we do to make things better? So these kind of questions you can ask to your spouse, again appropriate to your likings and dislikings. Your bits and pieces, and that what to say, that pinpoints of your marriage. You know everything कि कहाँ से शुरुआत करनी, कहाँ से शुरुआत करनी चाहिए, और कहाँ से करनी चाहिए वो भी हम डिस्कस करेंगे. कंपैटिबिलिटी क्या होती है वो हम डिस्कस करेंगे, तब मैं बताऊंगी कि कहाँ से आप शुरुआत कर सकते हो लव मैप्स बनाने के लिए. सो यू नो एवरीथिंग ऑलरेडी, स्टार्ट वर्किंग ऑन दैट, जिसकी वजह से एटलीस्ट आप दोनों में कम्युनिकेशन होगा, आप दोनों को ये फील होगा कि हाँ हम एक दूसरे को प्रायोरिटी दे रहे हैं, हाँ आप आपके रिलेशनशिप को इम्पोर्टेंस दे रहे हैं. एंड एट द सेम टाइम्स जो फ्यूचर में कॉन्फ्लिक्ट होनी है वो भी टल जाएगी. मतलब मैं एक सिंपल एग्जाम्पल देना चाहूंगी, मे बी यू वोंट बी एबल टू रिलेट विथ इट बिकॉज नॉट नेसेसरी दिस एग्जाम्पल वर्क्स फॉर यू. ओके, सो आप डेजर्ट बना रहे हो और एक कोई तो ड्रेसिंग आपने यूज की वो डेजर्ट बनाने के लिए, एंड योर हस्बैंड गॉट वेरी हैप्पी बिकॉज ही फेल्ट कि ओके शी न्यू दैट मुझे वो ड्रेसिंग पसंद है, तो उन्होंने वही ड्रेसिंग्स यूज की. तो एक सिचुएशन ऐसे हुई कि नॉन वर्बली यू शोड द जेस्चर दैट आई लव यू एंड आई अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट यू रिक्वायर. अनदर सिचुएशन में आपने ऐसी ड्रेसिंग यूज की जो उनको बिल्कुल भी पसंद नहीं है, then that person would at least either express or that person won't say anything, will keep it to himself or herself. क्या उसने जानबूझ के ड्रेसिंग यूज किया होगा बिकॉज शी नोज और ही नोज कि मुझे वो पसंद नहीं है, वो जानबूझ के ही ये सारी चीजें करते हैं क्योंकि वो चाहते हैं कि मैं तकलीफ में रहूं. एंड ऑनेस्टली द थिंग्स आर कंप्लीटली डिफरेंट. मतलब शायद वो इंसान ने सोचा भी नहीं होगा कि वो आपको हर्ट कर रहे कुछ चीजें करके. ये क्यों हुआ? क्योंकि लव मैप्स अभी तक एक्सप्लोर नहीं हुए हैं. एंड ट्रस्ट मी, वॉट एवर आई एम डिस्कसिंग राइट नाउ, इट इज ट्राइड एंड टेस्टेड. Okay, I have used it in the therapies with my clients when I do counseling, when I do take marital conflicts and those kind of issues in the counseling sessions. I have used it already. I've got good result out of it, and so I'm discussing this with you. So ऐसे मत सोचना नहीं पता नहीं कहाँ से थियोरी होगी वो उठा के लेके आ रहे, हम तो बिल्कुल अप्लाई नहीं कर पाएंगे. Trust me, I have applied this with children, you know, the parents who has a children with special needs. So ऐसे भी नहीं है कि I haven't tried all these things. So keep faith. Whatever you do, just keep faith. जब आप अपने बच्चे को थेरेपी के लिए लेके जाते हो, जब आपका ट्रस्ट होता है ना और थेरेपिस्ट के ऊपर, तो ही आपको बच्चे में काफी ज्यादा बदलाव दिखने लगते हैं. और जब आपका वो फेथ नहीं होता है ना, तो आपको वो बदलाव नहीं दिखते और नहीं भी आते. सो फेथ इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. वॉट एवर यू विल डू इन योर लाइफ, if you will do it with full of faith, then definitely it will create difference. So whatever I'm discussing right now, at least few percent of it, if you will start you know, using it in your marriage, then you will be able to see this change. But yes, you need to use it consistently. So ऐसे नहीं है कि हाँ 4 दिन यूज किया 5वें दिन नहीं यार अब नहीं होता है मुझसे. कौन रोज रोज के झमेलों में टाइम अलग से निकालेगा ये सारी चीजें करने के लिए. So yes, if you really want to create the change in your relationship, you are already aware कि consistency कितनी ज्यादा matter करती है. So you have to be consistent and you need to have faith first of all. So yes, we discussed about building love maps and how to do that, what to do and what not to do, that I have discussed with you already. The next is share fondness and admiration system. Means you have to appreciate your spouse. कभी कभी हम क्या करते हैं पता है, हम appreciate करते हैं but here, you know, we never just express that appreciation, or even same with our spouse also. So I would like to share a small incident or a story. You can consider it as a, the husband said in a, you know, in the party hall in front of his friends that I really love my wife. She's most intelligent and beautiful person I have ever come across. Later on, one of that friend came to a wife and shared with her, are you aware that your husband loves you so much? He was saying that you are a most beautiful person and most intelligent lady he has ever come across. So she said, no, I was not aware about it. That's what he thinks about myself. So यहाँ पे appreciate करके कुछ होगा नहीं. You just need to talk it out. You just need to express that. See, this appreciation is very important. You know, वो जान होती है. जब हम बहुत ड्रेन फील करते हैं तो हम क्या करते हैं, नाउ आई एम जस्ट सिटिंग एंड हैविंग अ कॉफी विथ मी बिकॉज माय होल डे वाज वेरी वेरी हेक्टिक. सो दिस जस्ट सिप ऑफ दिस कॉफी इज हेल्पिंग मी टू जस्ट रिजुवेनेट. सिमिलर वे अप्रिसिएशन हेल्प्स. जब मैंने लास्ट टाइम आई थिंक वो एग्जाम्पल दिया था कि जब आप कुछ खाना बनाते हो और कोई आपको अप्रिशिएट करता है तो आपको बहुत अच्छा फील होता है, नेक्स्ट टाइम आप और एफर्ट्स डाल के वो चीज करते हो, isn't it? So similar way I would say appreciation work. Don't forget to appreciate your husband, don't forget to appreciate your wife for whatever and however, for little efforts also. With this I would say thank you. हमें लगता है थैंक यू क्यों बोलना है, वो उसका काम कर रहा है. एक दिन थेरेपी के लिए लेके गया मेरे बच्चे को, तो उसमें कौन सी बड़ी बात की, मैं तो रोज लेके जाती हूँ. यहाँ पे आप क्या कर रहे हो, दैट यू आर नॉट फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल रिकॉग्नाइजिंग दैट पर्सन्स एफर्ट्स. सो से थैंक यू. It is a small word, but at least this thank you will help that person to understand that yes, she acknowledges my efforts. He acknowledges my efforts. So you have to learn to say thank you. Don't take things for granted. कि हाँ वो जस्ट कर रही है ना, वो रोज मुझे खाना बना के देती है, उसका काम ही है मुझे खाना बना के देना, फिर क्या रोज हम होटल में जाके खाना खाएंगे क्या? डोंट डू दैट. व्हेन शी इज प्रिपेयरिंग समथिंग लाइक आपके जो पसंदीदा चीजें कुछ बन रही है, then please say thank you that yes, I loved it. I know you put a lot of efforts. You managed your hectic schedule for me and you put efforts. I could see that. Thank you so much for that. So learn to say thank you. Share your love, share your affection with that person. And if you appreciate, don't appreciate in, invisible forum. Appreciate in front of that person. Express. Appreciation should, when you think here, it should come out of your mouth. और कभी कभी हमें लगता है कि हाँ हम उनको अप्रिशिएट करेंगे ना, then that person will start driving me. Please, ये बहुत पुरानी चीजें हो गई है, ये ख्याल बहुत पुराने हैं, बहुत conservative thoughts है. Don't think that way. Do appreciate, do encourage. It will help you to have a healthy emotional connectivity with the person. The third fundamentals to build a friendship is turn towards instead of away. तो एग्जैक्टली हमें करना क्या है? टर्न टूवर्ड्स इंस्टेड ऑफ अवे मीन्स व्हाट्स? यहाँ पे भी मैं एक सिंपल एग्जांपल दूंगी कि दैट पर्सन, अगेन लेट्स गो बैक टू रोनित एंड रिया. रिया शाउटेड एट रोनित कि क्या है, दिखता नहीं है वहां पे, तो टिश्यू का पूरा पैकेट रखा है, कीप इट ऑन द टेबल. शी सेड इट आउट ऑफ फ्रस्ट्रेशन एंड रोनित सेड ओके. What Ronit did, okay, I'll do it. As simple as that. There was no scope of argument. Do we do that? So if somebody is saying something, out of frustration, something is saying out of aggression, if we create a buffer in between and we just say okay fine, not a problem, तो ये आर्ग्यूमेंट आगे हिट होगी क्या? आई अंडरस्टैंड, अगेन आई एम गोइंग बैक, यस बहुत ज्यादा फ्रस्ट्रेशन है, बहुत ज्यादा पेन है, आपका टॉलरेंस हर एक मिनट में टेस्ट हो रहा है, आई अंडरस्टैंड दैट. बट अगर आप ये सारी चीजें नहीं करोगे तो और डिफिकल्टी आएगी. अगर आपके साथ आपके स्पाउस स्ट्रांगली आपके साथ खड़े रहेंगे, देन यू विल बी एबल टू विन द रेस. All alone managing everything is not going to be easy. Are you happy being alone? If you're happy and content, then not a problem, go ahead. But if you're not happy, if you're not content within yourself, you are expecting that person to be there, then you have to invest something. आपको ऐसे भी लगेगा कि हाँ मैं तो मैं ही सब कर रही हूँ, उनको क्यों नहीं समझ में आ रहे हैं मेरे एफर्ट्स, उनको क्यों नहीं समझ में आ रहा है मुझे कितना ज्यादा जरूरत है उनकी. But have you sit and spoken to that person? Have you avoided certain things which we have discussed today? Have you invested your time and energy to build a friendship in your relationship? If you have invested and still if it is not working, then it means again it is an alarming phrase, alarming time. You need help, your relationship need of help. And if you really have willingness to work on it, go for counseling. If you're not ready to work on it, and then just move on. It is your decision. But again, I'm saying giving up is very easy, but working on it and taking it ahead, it's really, really challenging. But if once you do that, then just sky is the limit for you. So these are certain things which you can utilize to create a strong foundation of a friendship. And when you have that friendship between both of you, trust me, things start falling at its place. So love map examples are there. What is your partner's favorite food? Or name something that makes your partner feels very happy about. What would your partner will do with the money if he gets 200 millions of dollars? These are abstract questions, but still it will give you an idea like what kind of values he or she has. what kind of expectation he or she has, what kind of liking or disliking he or she has. और जब आप दूसरे को एक दूसरे के बारे में complete awareness हो जाएगा, then things will start falling at its place. Now, yes, I discussed in this slide कि बिल्डिंग लव मैक्स एग्जैक्टली क्या क्या चीजें करनी है उसके लिए, यू नो, इमोशनल कनेक्टिविटी आने के लिए, और हम क्या कर सकते हैं, कंपैटिबिलिटीज क्या होती है, वो हम ये स्लाइड में सीखने वाले हैं. देयर आर टोटल 6 डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ कंपैटिबिलिटीज. बेसिकली कंपैटिबिलिटीज क्या होती है? कंपैटिबिलिटीज मींस द फिक्स पॉइंट जहां पे आप दोनों एक दूसरे के साथ एंजॉय करते हो, वो चीजें आप दोनों को नजदीक लेके आती है, जहां पे आप टुगेदरनेस फील करते हो, बेसिकली जो चीजें आपको जोड़ती है, यू नो. सो फर्स्ट कंपैटिबिलिटी इज रिक्रिएशनल कंपैटिबिलिटीज. सो रिक्रिएशनल कंपैटिबिलिटी मींस आप और आपके स्पाउस दोनों भी कुछ एक्टिविटीज करना एंजॉय करते हो, जैसे कि यू कैन सी करेक्टली इन दैट पिक्चर, गोइंग फॉर एडवेंचरस, यू नो, ट्रिप्स, ट्रेकिंग्स, गोइंग फॉर एडवेंचरस, यू नो, स्पोर्ट्स. तो ये जो सारी चीजें हैं, यू नो, जहाँ पे आपको वो एक्टिव एक साथ मूवी देखने जाना या फिर कोई लाइव कॉन्सर्ट अटेंड करना, तो ये दोनों चीजें आपको बहुत पसंद है, आप दोनों भी एंजॉय करते हो. इसको बोलते हैं कि रिक्रिएशनल, यू नो, कंपैटिबिलिटीज. कभी कभी कपल्स में क्या होता है, एक कपल होता है जिस एक पर्सन होता है, यू नो, वन ऑफ द स्पाउस, ही जस्ट लव्स टू, just a minute, I'm getting the call, sorry. So he just loves to go and you know, explore the adventure and everything, and another person is like, you know, कौन जाएगा adventurous trek पे, already मैं थक जाती हूँ, I'll prefer to sleep at home and watching a movie. तो यहाँ पे क्या हुआ, differences है, there is no recreational compatibility between both of you. Next, now we will understand, once I complete all this, then we will discuss how to create compatibilities. Okay, that also we can definitely recreate. But before that, first let's understand different types of compatibilities. So again, the next is intellectual compatibility. Intellectual compatibility means you and your spouse love to sit and just like to discuss multiple different high level of conversations about maybe literature, about maybe monuments, about maybe politics or history or something, and you just stimulate each other, and that is your both's pattern. You enjoy that stimulation, you feel connected, you just love to communicate and have a long conversations about certain topic. So that is called as intellectual compatibilities. लेकिन कभी कभी ये पाया जाता है कि one of the person is highly you know, expected to have a, you know, knowledge about politics or history, and you know, that person loves to talk about it, but another spouse completely gets bored. क्यों आप ऐसे सारी चीजें मेरे साथ डिस्कस करते हो? You know, I'm not interested in politics and history and all those stuff at all. So what you're doing, you're completely denying. So there is no compatibility, intellectual compatibility. The next is emotional compatibility. Emotional compatibility, I feel, stands ahead amongst all, you know, because here you understand each other's emotions. Here you understand how to take care of each other's emotions. You feel like at home. मुझे कुछ एक्सप्लेन करने की जरूरत नहीं है, वो समझ जाते हैं, वो समझ जाती है. You feel extremely comfortable to talk about any difficulty, any problems, and you know that person will give you, offer a support to you. This is called as emotional compatibility, that you understand each other, you are connected through your emotions. Next is spiritual compatibilities. Here you both have certain spiritual background and you love to you know, explore that spirituality dimensions. Here I'm not talking about religion, okay? Being religious and being spirituals, these two things are completely different. In spiritual stuff, you respect each other's boundaries, you respect each other's values, you respect each other's thoughts, the way you look at the life, that perspective you respect about, that you like to stimulate each other spiritually, you like to talk about it, you like to explore that angle, you like to be peaceful, you like to go for meditation. This is called as spiritual compatibility. So there are times you feel that yes, we are connected through that, then explore that angle. But there are times you may feel that I am the person who likes to do meditation and my spouse constantly demean on that, constantly, make fun out of it. So there I would say there is no spiritual compatibility in both of you. So understand that as well. Next is sexual compatibilities, a very sense of important part of our marriage is sense of the marriage relationship. So here you are sexually compatible to each other, you enjoy each other's body, you enjoy each other's ways of expressing your sexual dimensions. You are very free to talk to each other, you are equally conservative or equally free to discuss something, and basically you enjoy each other's body. So this is called as sexual compatibility. If you have that level of compatibility, you should explore accordingly. The next is financial compatibility. There are couples who just are having like great connectivity to take financial decisions together, and they both have great ideas about it कि कहाँ पे invest करना है, कहाँ पे save करना है, कौन सा mutual fund हमें ज़्यादा benefit में पैसे डालने, and many more things. If you have that financial compatibility with each other, you explore that angles. Now why did I discuss so many levels of compatibilities? Because you need to find out here, you just need to close your eyes, introspect a bit कि आप दोनों कौन से compatibility ground पे match होते हो. हाँ, हालांकि बहुत सारे सालों में बहुत ज्यादा differences आए हैं, बहुत ज्यादा heated arguments हुए हैं, एक दूसरे को बहुत ज्यादा blame किया गया है, एंड एक पॉइंट आया है जहां पे हम दोनों ऑलमोस्ट अभी एक दूसरे पे गिव अप कर देंगे. बट स्टिल आई वांट यू टू गो बैक इनटू योर इनिशियल डेज ऑफ योर मैरिज, जहां पे आप एक दूसरे से बहुत कनेक्टेड फील करते थे, जहां पे आपने एक दूसरे के डिफरेंट डायमेंशंस को काफी ज्यादा एक्सप्लोर किया, काफी सारे डायमेंशंस को टच किया, एंड यू फेल्ट दैट यू एंजॉयड दैट टुगेदरनेस. गो बैक टू दोज मेमोरीज एंड ट्राई टू रिकलेक्ट कि कौन कौन सी compatibilities you felt where all areas you felt compatible with your partner. Work on it, explore it. अगर आप recreational compatibilities आपकी काफी ज्यादा अच्छी है, find out some time and do certain activities together. As simple as that, gym एक साथ जा सकते हो, या फिर कोई डांस क्लास आप ज्वाइन कर सकते हो, सालसा और समथिंग, इफ यू बोथ आर एंजॉइंग दैट. अगर आपको ट्रेकिंग जाना पसंद है तो एक दिन आप विद द हेल्प ऑफ सपोर्ट सिस्टम आप एक दिन मैनेज करके वहां पे जा सकते हो, या फिर एक हाथ मूवी देख सकते हो एक साथ. तो यू जस्ट नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड एंड स्पेंड सम टाइम कॉन्शियसली to work on that recreational compatibilities, because that will be the way where you both will come together. Okay, अगर आप intellectual compatibilities आप में हैं, if you found out that way, then spend time having great conversations with each other except your family and about child and your other parts of the things. जहां पे आपको पता है कि hot discussion होके fights होने वाले, try to avoid those kind of topics. Discuss the things which you used to enjoy discussing with each other. Start doing that. Take initiative accordingly. वरना क्या होता है ना, लाइफ हम इतनी ज्यादा रूटीन में बिजी हो जाते हैं कि हम भूल ही जाते हैं कि हम कौन सी चीजें एंजॉय किया करते थे. सो आई एम टेलिंग यू, कॉन्शियसली गो बैक to initial days of your marriage. You will be able to get few points. Now we just need to connect all the dots together, and definitely we will be able to create a great bonding with our spouse. Next is emotional if you used to have emotional compatibility with each other, and because of certain differences there are some problems have occurred between both of you, gap aa gaya hai aap dono ke beech mein, start working on it, start empathizing with each other, start understanding each other, offer support to each other, then you will be able to bridge that gap definitely if you have that strong support. Next is spiritual compatibility. Understand it, explore different dimensions of spirituality, discuss things, do certain things together, help each other to grow. Next is sexual compatibility. Just because the marriage has become so much of routine, I'm draining every day, husband is working in the office, lot of stressors, घर पे बहुत ज्यादा arguments and conflicts हो रहे हैं, उसकी वजह से now I'm like I'm not interested to spend time with my spouse. Even with wife, she's completely all occupied doing so many, handling so many different responsibility, completely exhausted and drained out. अगर इसकी वजह से आप दोनों की सेक्सुअल लाइफ अगर अफेक्ट हो रही है, बट यू न्यू दैट बिफोर इट वाज नॉट द सेम, यू यूज्ड टू एंजॉय ईच अदर, so just go back, start exploring this angle, and sex is very important for our marriage. You can't undermine that. कभी कभी मैंने ये भी देखा है कपल्स में, और ये बहुत ज्यादा मैंने ऑब्जर्व किया है, when the couple has some conflicts, तो वो जो एंगर रहता है ना, वो ये सेक्सुअल रिलेशनशिप में वो निकालते हैं. दे कीप द स्पाउस अवे फ्रॉम इट. उनको लगता है इट इज लाइक अ पनिशमेंट. इसकी वजह से द स्पाउस विल अंडरस्टैंड एंड सारी चीजें नॉर्मल हो जाएगी. बट एग्जैक्टली आप गलत वे में काम कर रहे हो. इट्स लाइक कि आप गड्ढे में गिर गए हो, आपको पता नहीं कैसे ऊपर आना है क्योंकि आपने पट्टी बांध दी है आंखों को, और आप बस और खड्डा नीचे और नीचे बनाते जा रहे हो. मे बी यू आर फीलिंग कि यू आर ट्राइंग टू कम अप, यू आर स्ट्रगलिंग फॉर दैट, बट एग्जैक्टली अपोजिट दैट एफर्ट्स आर गोइंग. So if you feel your sexual life has got affected just because of daily differences and daily problems and everyday stressors, आप थक जाते हो, नहीं एनर्जी होती है कि उस बारे में सोचे भी, तो आई एम सेइंग हियर कि प्लीज फोकस ऑन दैट. And if you had that compatibility before, then work on it, repair it, spend some time. And sex इतना ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है हमारे माइंड, बॉडी, सोल, स्पिरिचुअलिटी, हर चीज के लिए, हर डायमेंशंस के लिए, कि फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हम इमोशनली, मेंटली हेल्दी फील करते हैं, हमारा स्ट्रेस लेवल काफी कम हो जाता है, हम इट इज लाइक एंटी एजिंग ऑल्सो. हमारे बॉडी में बहुत पॉजिटिव हार्मोन सीक्रेट होते हैं, जिस ब्लड सर्कुलेशन होता है, we get maximum oxygen to the body, we feel extremely refreshed, nourished, and again it helps us to have a happiness and joy basically. So if you had that compatibility and some problem has occurred and because of that I'm unable to work on it, please go back again, work on it, repair it, and start exploring it. Next is financial. Sit together. If you are very much connected, sit together, discuss about it, take financial decisions consciously. कहाँ इन्वेस्टमेंट्स करने हैं, क्या करना है, कैसे करना है. रूटीन की वजह से, अगेन आई एम सेइंग, इफ योर रिलेशनशिप इज ड्रेनिंग एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट यू हैव स्टॉप डिस्कसिंग अबाउट ऑल दिस थिंग, टेक इनिशिएटिव, स्टार्ट शोइंग इंटरेस्ट इन दैट एंड स्टार्ट वर्किंग ओवर इट. सो ये मैंने आपको ये गाइड किया कि आप में ऑलरेडी कंपैटिबिलिटीज थी, बस कुछ प्रॉब्लम्स की वजह से आप भूल गए थे, तो अभी आपको अगेन यू हैव टू एक्सप्लोर द डायमेंशन. लेकिन अगर आप में बिल्कुल भी एक पार्टनर अगर एक चीज एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा है, दूसरे पार्टनर में वो चीज नहीं है, तो हमें क्या करना चाहिए. तो यहाँ पे लेट्स टेक एग्जांपल ऑफ रिक्रिएशनल कंपैटिबिलिटीज. Your spouse is expecting you to go for some adventurous sports because he loves it or she loves it. तो मैं ये बोलूंगी कि उनको दो स्टेप्स पीछे लेके आने हैं, आपको 2 स्टेप्स आगे लेके जाने हैं. एक मिड पॉइंट पे आपको एक यूनियन क्रिएट करनी है एंड अकॉर्डिंगली यू जस्ट नीड टू स्टार्ट क्रिएटिंग दैट कंपैटिबिलिटी। मे बी आप ये बोलोगे कि मैं बहुत ज्यादा जो सीवियर एडवेंचरस चीजें है वो तो मैं ट्राई नहीं करूंगी, लेकिन आई कैन डू दिस वे। I would like to be there. I would like to see you. Maybe I would not try, but I would like to see you doing that. So that is also one way you are trying. You're exploring different angles and trying to reach that compatibility mode. Maybe आपको intellectual discussions में interest नहीं है, लेकिन आपके स्पाउस को समझना चाहिए कि मैं बहुत ज्यादा डिटेल्ड में डिस्कशन करूंगा तो उसको पसंद नहीं आएगा, और आपको ये समझना चाहिए कि अगर मैं कंप्लीटली अवॉइड करूंगी ये सारी चीजें तो उसकी वजह से हमारे रिलेशनशिप में अगर अफेक्ट हो जाएंगे, then you both need to again discuss and come on the midpoint where you can discuss and understand कि आपको क्या करना है, आपका रोल क्या रहेगा. So even you can work on compatibilities, but for that again you need to have willingness to work on your relationship. You need to have faith in it. You just need to have you should be ready to put efforts and you should able to invest some time to work on it. See, अगर हम बोलेंगे कि टाइम नहीं है और हम completely हाथ ऊपर कर लेंगे, then it is nobody is going to come and help you. Nobody is going to come and rescue you. Okay, you need to rescue yourself. You need to help yourself. So if you're still somewhere bottom of your heart, you still have some hope कि yes मैं चाहती हूँ मेरे relationship पे काम करना, then gather your all courage, gather your all energy, manage some time and start working over it. And जरूरी नहीं है कि बहुत ज्यादा टाइम होना ही जरूरी है. Maybe 10-15 days in 10-15 minutes in a day, maybe half an hour in a day. I think that much at least you can manage. कि संडे का दिन है, थेरेपी नहीं लेके जाना है मेरे बच्चे को, सब घर पे टाइम स्पेंड कर रहे हैं, आपने कुछ टाइम योर सन इज और डॉटर इज स्लीपिंग डाउन and you have some time, you're just having good time together that time. Somehow you have to manage time and need to set that priority for each other, and then only you will be able to work on the compatibility. We have already discussed a lot about regaining romance, sex and passion. यहाँ पे ये मैं बताना चाहूंगी कि the way you used to had romance, जरूरी नहीं है ना कि इनिशियल्स बस 1-2 साल जो हनीमून फेज होता है वही टाइम पे रोमांटिक होना जरूरी है, आगे जाके कुछ जरूरत नहीं है रोमांस वगैरह. अभी ये तो एज हो गया, अभी तो बहुत सारी चीजें हैं हमारे लाइफ में, तो हम नहीं ध्यान देंगे ये सारी चीजों पे. वी कांट से दैट, राइट? You can keep romance intact at the age of 65 also, and it has to be there. That will help you to rejuvenate, that will help you to connect with your spouse. As I have told you, sex is very important dimension of your marriage, important dimensions of your relationship, and you just can't avoid that. Just being there for each other, डिस्कसिंग कि कौन सी चीजें आप अच्छी लगती है आपको, फीलिंग फ्री टू डिस्कस अबाउट सर्टेन थिंग्स, कौन सी चीजें अवॉइड करनी है, कौन सी चीजें एक्सपेरिमेंट करनी है. यू जस्ट सिट टुगेदर एंड डिस्कस अबाउट इट. एक दूसरे को छोटे छोटे सरप्राइजेस देना, छोटी सी आपके हस्बैंड को कुछ अच्छी चीज पसंद है खाने की, आपने वो बना दी एंड यू जस्ट सर्व्ड इट इन अ ब्यूटीफुल वे. आपके वाइफ को पता है कि कौन सा परफ्यूम पसंद है, यू जस्ट गॉट दैट परफ्यूम फॉर हर एंड जस्ट gave it beautifully to her. Try to create that bonding, hugged each other, loved each other, showed affection for each other. This is very important. Showed and expressed that yes, I love you. Last time आपने कब अपने spouse को I love you बोला था? Go back, recollect. आई लव यू आप टेक फॉर ग्रांटेड नहीं ले सकते. अगर आप आई लव यू टेक फॉर ग्रांटेड लोगे तो वो वो इट्स लाइक वो मिट्टी में गड़ता जाएगा. लाइक बिकॉज डेली रूटीन में इतनी सारी चीजें, इतने सारे स्ट्रेसर्स है, इतने सारे चैलेंजेस है, इतने ज्यादा चीजें उस पर ओवरलैप होने लगेंगी ना कि आप बहुत ज्यादा वो प्यार जताना, एक्सप्रेस करना बहुत टेक फॉर ग्रांटेड आप लेना शुरू कर दोगे. मैं अभी बस आपको इतना ही बोलूंगी कि yes, there are some things which are not happening well. There are some things because of that you have got hurt. There are something you expected a lot and nothing came on your platter. But still, I would say invest it again. Invest your heart and soul again. Don't give up. Avoid things which I have told you to avoid. Invest things which I have told you to invest. Express your love. This is very, very, very crucial and important. Create that priority. I have seen many people, they just overthrow themselves in the child. उनको लगता है कि बस यही मेरी लाइफ है और कुछ नहीं है मेरी लाइफ. Please don't do that. The way your child needs you, the similar way even your spouse needs you. अगर आप आपके रिश्ते को, आपके रिलेशनशिप को, if you will start taking things for granted, then slowly it will start getting deteriorated, and then you will that person will feel नहीं, उसके लिए तो बस बच्चा important है, बाकी मैं फैमिली और कुछ important नहीं है. ये क्यों होता है? बिकॉज यू नेवर एक्सप्रेस्ड. छोटी छोटी चीजों में एक्सप्रेस करने के लिए कितना टाइम लगता है, आप वो नहीं एक्सप्रेस कर रहे, but you do it rigorously, you do it consistently. I'll give my example to you. It's like I'm the person who loves to hear compliments. So whenever I get ready, I'm not waiting that my husband will come and will give me compliment. 10 times I will go and I'll ask, how am I looking? How am I looking? So after some time he will say, yes, you're looking good. Maybe that is just a cold response, but for me that is enough. When I cook something, when I give, how it was, did you like it? Maybe that person is taking time, but I'm patiently waiting and asking that, and definitely that person has to respond. So yes, you have to give that time, you have to reinvest everything. Just go back to that अर्ली डेज ऑफ योर मैरिज. आपको बहुत सारे नोट्स मिल जाएंगे, आपको बहुत सारे रिसोर्सेस मिल जाएंगे, आपको बहुत सारी चीजें पता भी चलेगी कि कौन कौन सी चीजें मिस होती गई रिलेशनशिप में, कहाँ कहाँ उनकी गलती हुई है, कहाँ कहाँ मेरी भी गलती हुई है. ऐसे पॉसिबल नहीं है कि आपसे कुछ भी गलतियां नहीं हुई होंगी. यस, यू हैव लॉट ऑफ कंप्लेन्स, आई अंडरस्टैंड. बहुत ज्यादा you had to tolerate a lot, maybe you had to suffer a lot, and you managed it all alone, but still you can recreate, and that's what the intention I had when I decided to take this webinar. Create that charm in your relationship, spend time for each other, hug each other, touch each other. It's needed, it's really required. You will feel difference within yourself, you will feel that togetherness, you will feel that bonding. See, hurt होना या फिर कुछ चीजें गलत होना, it's normal, it's every day. The firework will not be there, ups and downs are going to come, but still hoping and keeping faith, it's completely in our hand. The way I shared the story of Viktor Frankl, looking at the positives, having that positive perspective, that is completely in our hand. And one thing, my dear friends, I would like to share here, I definitely talk about it in my therapies also. Whose behavior we can change? Can we change others' behavior? Our parents, our children, our husband, our wife? No, we can change only one person's behavior, and that is me. I need to have complete control on myself, and I can take only responsibilities of myself, that this is the way I will behave. Yes, this is the way I will work. This is the way I will put efforts, and I am ready to transform now. So here we will stop the second day. Anybody has any queries, doubt? Harshali ma'am, share a feedback. My coffee is completely cold now.
No, it's a wonderful session, ma'am. Anybody has query, please you can unmute one by one and ask. Or you can put it in chat box, I mean whatever. Anybody wants to ask questions?
Otherwise, my voice was so meditative that everybody just went for sleeping.
Everybody is listening, but no response. They must be thinking. I mean, today you have given a lot of material to think about. I mean, the all areas. I mean, we have to work and think about each and every aspects of relationship. I think that is a wonderful insight you have given us. Mm, I think we can stop here. If I mean anybody wants to discuss any personal things, you can fill up the form and reach out to Priya ma'am. And okay, how to control our anger? It's the question just came in.
Okay, beneath the anger, there are a lot of insecurities and fear. Understand that. This is how the anger, builds. So first of all, you need to find out what all different insecurities and fears you have. First, deal with that. Then you will find out the way to deal with the anger. Secondly, you need to understand and give priority. You need to ask yourself, for me, anger is very important or my relationship is very important. Accordingly, choose. Third thing, you can express your anger. I never say anybody that it is not okay to express your negative emotions. Everybody has positive and negative emotions. It's just that we need to find out the constructive ways to express our anger. So when everything is going beyond control, for I'm getting aware about it, because I'm a psychosomatic practitioner also. First, I tell everybody, start tracing your emotions in your body. So you will start identifying those signals in your body. Maybe you are just holding your fingers and making a fist out of it when you are in aggression. Your body is turning hot, or maybe you're sweating, maybe you're having headache, maybe you are having your head is becoming heavy and heavy, you're feeling burning in sensations within yourself. These are the different sensations which occurs when you experience certain emotions. It could be fear, it could be anger, it could be happiness, it could be hurt. Take any emotions. There are different areas of the body where we experience certain sensations. Feel it, hold it for some time, experience it. Slowly you will understand your tolerance level is increasing. मतलब पहले बहुत ज्यादा हेडेक होता था. Since I have allowed it to come out of it, then वो टॉलरेंस अभी मेरा बढ़ रहा है. मुझे जो बहुत सीवियर हेडेक होता था अभी थोड़ा वो रिड्यूस हो रहा है. एक्सप्रेस फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, डोंट कीप इट विथ योरसेल्फ. आपको पता है कि आपको गुस्सा आता है, तो पहली बात तो ना वो एक्सप्रेस करो. क्योंकि जब आप सप्रेस करने लगते हो ना, तो इतना ज्यादा वो आप इट्स लाइक बॉम्ब कैसे होता है जिसके अंदर वो बहुत ज्यादा कुछ भरा हुआ रहता है, एंड देन विथ अ सिंगल कनेक्ट विथ द फायर एंड इट्स लाइक बूम, राइट? सो डोंट सप्रेस अ लॉट. एवरी टाइम जब भी आपको पता है आपको एंगर बिल्ड हो रहा है, यू एक्सप्रेस इट in a constructive manner without be using criticisms, without using contempt, without being defensive. Okay, express it and just leave it. तभी की चीजें तभी बोलना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है. दैट इज अ रूल ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन. आप वो कल की चीजें परसों निकालोगे ना, तो इंटेंसिटी भी बढ़ जाएगी और मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग्स भी बहुत ज्यादा क्रिएट हो जाएंगी. ठीक है?
Yes. Is saying just thinking about what all ma'am said. Yes, ma'am. Yes, actually सोचने पे मजबूर कर देने वाली चीजें हैं, बिकॉज समहाउ इन ये स्पेशल जर्नी में हम सब ये चीजें भूल चुके हैं. आई मीन रिलेशनशिप एंड दीज एरियाज एंड वी हैव टू वर्क ऑल्सो. सिर्फ बच्चे और उनके प्रॉब्लम्स, और उसी में हम लोग डिस्कशन में, I mean, we all are involved in that journey, no?
True.
We have forgotten, actually this is the base, but we still forgot all this. And if we are having a good relationship with our spouse, then we can easily, I mean, that journey would be easy further in life.
Yes, absolutely,
Also.
absolutely.
And even kids look up to you, I mean mom and dad, how they are interacting with each other. Because if they are in anger or in frustration, the same way children reacts to it. Even non-verbal kids I have seen, they react like their parents. So this
True.
is very important to think about all these aspects. That's what I also felt. I mean, strongly I recommend that we should think about this, our mental health first, and then wear your oxygen mask first, and then kids actually.
Absolutely. You know what, Harshali ma'am? If we are together, that's what I feel. You know, if
Yeah.
you are connected to your spouse, then even hell becomes a heaven for you. That suffering doesn't matter because you feel that yes, you're together. And if you're alone now, then that even heaven becomes a hell for you
Yes.
because of that loneliness. So
Yes.
that togetherness is very important, and I feel it is crucial for our mental health. So मैं ये नहीं बोलूंगी कि आपका मैरिज सेव करने के लिए सारी चीजें करो. मैं ये बोलूंगी अगर मैरिज से आपको बेनिफिट होने वाला है आपकी मेंटल हेल्थ को, आपका स्ट्रेस कम होने वाला है, then for that you invest, because I feel human being is a very selfish, you know. So when you work on that, you know, when you feel that yes, there is some gain for yourself, then you invest for it. Then I would say yes, it is for your gaining. So invest in it, blindly invest in it. You will definitely will get some or others benefits.
True. I mean, at the end of the day, we have to be happy.
True, absolutely.
In whatever way, we have to be happy. Then if
Yes.
other way, then don't creep about it. That's
Yes. Either way, don't creep about it.
Yeah. Okay, then we can stop, and we can go ahead with our next session. I think 22nd next Monday. Again, thank you everyone for joining.
Here I'm just typing my email ID if you wish to get connected with me. Means maybe you're unable to fill the Google form, or you know, if you're you want to write in detail to me and want to discuss accordingly, you can send emails to me.
Yes.
Okay, so because there are certain things which we can't discuss in open forum, especially about relationship, because that is something very private thing, right? So definitely, yes, I will share it in WhatsApp group also.
Yes, I'll share also.
Yeah.
Groups also.
So I will be always there to help you out, because I know you are the roots for your child's development, and if roots will be healthy, then the tree will be beautiful. So it's my job to work on those roots, and if I could help a bit also, I will feel it's a great thing for me. I'll get great pleasure out of it.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am, and thank you everyone.
Most welcome.
Okay, bye. Good night.
Bye. Good night.